Where is she, Chris? Tess! Tess!
Chris?
Chris, where is she?
She's gone.
What do you mean she's gone? What?
I'm sorry, I didn't hurt her. You gotta find her, man. She's a miracle. You gotta find her.
Let's go.
So is everything okay?
Everything's great. It's great. Look, why don't you two go get set up? Joshua will give you all the details.
All right.
Come on. You.
Look, Stephen, I can explain. It's just that when
You told Ricky about my deal with Marissa, didn't you?
I didn't mean to. It's just that he was trying to diss me, and...
Don't ever let your libido get in the way of your judgment. You understand? You're cute, but you're not irreplaceable. Now run along and make sure everything goes exactly as planned.
Right.
Hello, beautiful.
I should be the one who's apologizing.
Marissa. You want to know the real reason why I'm staying in the band? It's not because you begged me. And it's not because Stephen told me to. It's because I'm gonna show you all that I'm not a charity case, all right?
Ricky, I never said you were a
Yeah, well,
charity
obviously
case.
you did because you called in a favor. You know what? Even if that's how I got the job, I'm gonna show you all that I deserve it. I'm gonna show you, Stephen, and the whole world.
Bye. Told you he'd call.
So that was your mystery guy, huh?
Well, don't look so surprised. I'm not exactly Medusa.
That's not what I meant.
Well, I told you he was one of the good guys, didn't I? See, I had a feeling.
So what does he want?
What do you think he wants? He wants to see me again.
Well, are you gonna go?
Absolutely. Tonight, as a matter of fact.
Tonight, aren't you forgetting something? You're supposed to be helping Alison find her missing sibling.
I think that there's enough names on that list for you guys to begin your search. Besides, I don't think it'd hurt for us to kind of take the night off and have a little fun.
Did you just say us?
Mm-hmm. He invited you guys along.
On your date?
Well, no, even though you act like a chaperone half the time. No, it turns out that he sings in a band, and he invited us all to this concert tonight, and he insisted that you guys come.
A band? Why? He wants us to come?
Yeah, I think it's a lovely gesture.
What's the name of this band?
The Stephen Clay Experience. He's Stephen Clay. Have you heard of him?
It's almost time. Almost time, poor Charles. Here I come.
Come on, Colleen. There's no other test results. Nothing on Tess.
I'll page you, Ian, all right? But if you don't mind my saying so...
What?
You just had a knife stuck in your chest. You know, even Braveheart had to take a rest. Now, why don't you just go back to your room?
Braveheart was from Scotland. I don't need him to rest, thank you.
Fine. Ian.
Hey!
Tess is gone.
See what?
Chris kidnapped her.
He kidnapped her?
Yeah, somehow he got a hold of her and took her to his apartment, and she got away from him, and now we don't know where she is. We can't find her.
And we searched everywhere she knows.
She knows GH. We're here
And we
for...
searched every floor.
Right.
She's not here. We would have seen her. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. I gotta find her.
Please, Jack. Find me. There's nowhere to go. Find me.
Home. Finally away from the creepy hospital. No wonder my dad's getting such weird ideas about other people's personalities going on and on. About everybody's other. Free concert tonight in the park, the Stephen Clay Experience. Why not?
This guy, Stephen Clay, he's been playing games with us ever since he got here.
Well, I'm sure that he must have said something about his music or maybe why he's...
Look, you guys,
here for
I've told
Charles.
you everything I know. We hadn't even exchanged names before now. I only found out in this last conversation that he is Stephen Clay.
Okay, then tell us again from the beginning, because everything you know that we don't know is something, okay?
This is just ridiculous.
No, Mother, please, I'm serious.
Okay. He's in a band. They're having a concert tonight in the park, and he would love for us to come. That's it.
And he specifically said
for myself, my daughter, and her fiance, which, if you ask me, is actually very nice for you guys to be included.
Okay. You know what? Let's just all sit back and think about this for just a second. All right? Now, of all the people to start something up with you, I mean, this guy could hook up with about 1 million different women. He picks you?
Whoa,
Excuse
she's
me?
a very beautiful woman,
all right.
Rafe.
Thank you, Alison.
Welcome.
Okay.
Very nice.
You know what? I didn't mean that exactly the way it came out. It just seems a bit coincidental, don't you think?
I
mean,
think
it's a
that
little
you're
crazy.
getting really paranoid for no good reason.
Okay, wait. Where are you going now?
I am gonna go and slink into the tightest, sexiest little dress that I can find. No buts about it. I have a personal invitation for this evening, so with or without the two of you, I'm going to the ball.
Okay. Don't you think that maybe she has just a little point? Maybe even just a little bit?
No, I don't.
You were
Look
the
at her.
one, Rafe. You were the
Tightest,
one who
slinkiest
just
dress.
said that you were gonna put aside all of your bad vibes and start smelling the roses.
Right. Smell the roses. But I'm telling you, whatever this clown is up to...
We're gonna find out tonight.
We're going?
What do you think? You doing all right, Ricky?
Yeah, I'm cool. Come on.
Looking good there, sexy.
Listen up, everybody. Stephen.
Well, this is it. Our night has finally come. Everything ready?
Just as you requested.
I always count on you, Joshua.
I'm always at your service.
Reese, I want every guy's tongue dragging on the ground when you hit that stage. Can you handle that?
No problem.
Lovely Marissa, whose words will announce our arrival.
I'm nervous.
You've done your work. It's time for the rest of us to put it across. Right, Ricky?
Yeah, rock and roll, man.
Rock and roll. Because the time has finally come for the people of Port Charles to see the real Stephen Clay experience.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. What are you doing? Where are you going?
Lucy, I have to go find Tess.
I know. I'm going with you.
No, you're going to stay here and cover more ground by myself. Besides, you need to be here just in case she comes here.
I want to help you.
Lucy, she needs to see a friendly face.
If she shows up here, we'll take care of her, okay?
Good. Thank you.
Fine, but you're going to call me if you hear anything.
Yes,
I'll do
I'll
the same,
call you.
okay?
All right.
Okay, good luck.
Bye.
Bye.
What's up with Chris? He's put his nose in everything. Now he's kidnapping people?
You didn't see him.
What does that mean?
It means it wasn't really like Chris. It was different. He was kind of sweet. You know, when he had tears in his eyes, he was very upset. And he thinks Tess is some sort of miracle.
So Tess is healing souls now, is she?
I guess you just had to be there. Did you get the DNA results?
No, I didn't. I don't know if they would make any difference anyway.
What is that supposed to mean?
Even if Tess has these healing powers, doesn't mean they're going to show up under DNA markers.
Right. But we get to find out if Livvie and Tess are related. Not that I can stand the thought of that. I also can't stand this. I don't do this good. I don't stand around waiting for something. Maybe there's a message. Maybe she somehow got it. Colleen? Hi. Do I have any messages of any kind? A flyer. That's all. I got a flyer. Great. To some band. Oh, my gosh. Ian?
What?
The name of this band.
What is it?
This is a flyer to a concert in the park tonight. The Stephen Clay Experience.
Oh, wow.
Oh, looks like half of Port Charles showed up for this.
Do you really think this mystery singer will show up?
Well, he never has before.
Oh, my God.
What?
He must be famous.
You don't know this band, do you?
No, a circle of friends listen to music that would put you to sleep. This is fantastic. Look at all these people. I can't believe I'm dating a rock star.
Now they're dating. She's dating him
You know
now.
what? I'll catch up with you in a minute, all right?
Oh, take all the time
Where are
you
you
need.
going?
I just need to check things out. Just stay with your mother.
Hey, you can't go back there.
Well, why not? I'm here. Oh, I don't have my pass, but I'm with the band.
Yeah. Beat it, pal. Out.
No, you know what? Just check with Ricky Garza, or if he's not around, just, Marissa, this guy's not letting me in.
Oh, you know, it's cool. He's my friend. He's totally cool.
Yeah, Mr. Clay says nobody gets back there no matter what. No press, no friends, no way.
Yeah, but she's with the band, so I think her word is
Forget about it, Rafe.
No.
Rafe. It's not gonna happen, trust me. You know, Steven has this thing about privacy, so no one sees him except us.
Privacy? The guy's doing a concert in 15 minutes.
And he's shy. He's not even gonna show his face.
I really don't think this guy's as shy as you think.
Well, I happen to know him pretty good, so...
Okay, so why here? Why now? I mean, if this guy's not showing his face, he's showing it a lot. Marissa showed it to you. He showed it to Ricky. He threw a big party for the whole town. Now he's going to be in a concert.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to break out of his shell.
Okay, so what does he look like?
Excuse me?
What does he look like? Is he tall? Is he short? What are his eyes? Brown?
I'm
blue,
not hot for the guy,
hair?
Rafe. I don't know. Why do you even care what he looks like?
I care because everything this guy does, everywhere he goes, everyone he meets, it's calculated. Now he's up to something, and I want to know what it is.
You must think I'm acting like a teenager.
Among other things, yeah.
What other things? I mean, am I not showing the appropriate amount of grievance for a widow?
Well, you did spend over 20 years with him.
20 sad years. Alison, I need this. Steven has given me the most attention that I've gotten in years. And I mean, he's a rock star. I mean, after all those years of country club and yachting and boring gossip, this is just so amazing. It's
immature.
You know, Alison, just try, okay? Just try not to hate me for everything.
Mother, I don't. I really don't hate you.
Well, that's progress.
So, what is he like?
In bed?
No. Why would I want to know that? Why? I'm saying, like, what is he like?
He's warm. He's charming. He's so sensitive. He's funny.
Did he also hang the moon when he hung those stars, huh?
You asked.
So how old is he?
Meaning, am I robbing the cradle? Is he your age? I don't know. I'd say he's ageless.
Right. Well, thank you so much for being so specific.
Thank you for being interested. And I mean that. I mean, maybe it's just wishful thinking or a fantasy, but if I didn't know better, I think that maybe you cared a little bit.
Well, it's just that this guy has put a very big effect on you and you don't even really know him.
I know. I can't explain it. Stephen Clay is just, he's like no one I've ever met before.
Jack, please find me.
Tess, are you out here?
Jack?
Tess. Oh, Julie.
Oh. Better, Jack.
I thought that I lost you. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, my brother, I'm sorry that I left you alone with him. Never again, though.
Jack, just hold me, please.
Look, I'm never gonna let you go. Never. Tess. Tess, what is it? What's going on? Tess. Hold on, where are you going?
Hey, Ian.
Hey.
How's it going?
Things are going good. Heard about Tess.
Hey, did Jack find her?
No, not yet. What are you gonna do, Ramsey? What, take her on the road, make her part of a sideshow?
It probably would have been classier and more profitable than that, but yeah, you're on the right track.
What's the matter with you? Lucy said you cut your arm so she could heal it?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything like what happened to you. It was just a little cut right there. And she made it go away. It was nothing serious. I just wanted to see if she had these powers. But the cut was like more of an afterthought to her. She did something to me. She like healed me on the inside. I can't explain it. Don't look at me like that. It's just, I don't know what she did, but it was like she could look inside me. She saw who I was and how I felt and all the things I've done. I mean, I'm telling you, I felt ashamed to be in the same room with this girl. But she made the hurt go away.
I've known you for a while. I've never heard you talk like this.
Because I've never felt like this before. I've never felt like this ever.
Excuse me. Ian?
Yeah?
The test results you've been waiting for?
Thank you. Tess's DNA results.
But you're not going to open that.
Why not?
No, you just need to stop looking into Tess's powers. You need to just let her.
Hang on. What are you saying? I should throw this out without finding out where she's from, where she get those powers? Is that what you're saying to me?
I'm telling you, you don't want to know, and I don't want to know. Maybe we shouldn't know. You open that, you're going to regret it. Let it go.
Tess, what is it? What is it? You can't just keep walking like...
Jack, look.
I know, it's a lot of people, but why did you just take off like you knew where you were going?
Don't know. Come on.
Where are we going?
Come on, Jack.
Oh my God. It's Livvie.
Pardon me. Sorry, hi. Excuse me. There you are, hi.
Hey, Liz, what's up?
Well, you know, Livvie, Tess, whoever is missing, and I'm trying to find her. You haven't seen her by any chance?
No.
Cousin, are you sure?
Believe me, because if I had seen anyone who looked like Livvie, I think I would know. Do you think she's somewhere around here?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Then why'd you come here? Are you kidding?
This thing I've been carrying around, I got this in my box at work.
So I guess everyone's here who we wanted here.
So what do you think this means?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out.
Oh, look! There they are.
Oh, look, there's Rookie.
Guess he's finally made it, huh?
You guys, where is Marissa?
I think she's right there by the stage.
You still mad at me?
Nah, life's too short. Hey, what's so funny about that?
Oh, you don't know how funny that is. So does this mean we get to kiss and make up after the show?
Like I said, life's too short.
Showtime!
Do you think that Stephen Clay's going to show up?
Well, what kind of guy would give a concert and not even show up at all?
Where is he? I don't see him. Do you see him, Alison? Do you see Stephen?
No, I don't see anything.
Hey, Tess.
Listen to the music, Jack. I like the music.
Hey, maybe
No,
you should go home.
have to stay.
Feel my fire.
Start listening to Ramsey now? DNA results could tell us something. Besides, Jack wants to know, Tess wants to know. Okay. No. That can't be right.
Rafe.
Whoa, what is it?
Lucy, are you okay? It's that feeling.
What feeling? What about it?
That voice. Rafe, open yourself up. Can't you feel it? This is all starting to feel really familiar again.
No, that can't be right. Please, that would mean that you were What's that music?
What feeling? Just tell me.
Can't you? Oh my God. Isn't that Tess?
What?
Rafe, look. Isn't that?
Livvie. And Tess, and there's...
Oh, look, there he is! There's Steven!
No. No.
No. No way.
It's him.
It's impossible.
Hello, Port Charles? I said hello, Port Charles!
God help us.
Caleb Morley, you son of a bitch.
I'm Stephen Clay.
Caleb.
Hello, Port Charles? I'm Stephen Clay.
No. That can't be.
Ian, what is it? What's wrong?
Listen, go find Danny. He's in the daycare center. Go find him now.
Of course, but
don't let anyone near him. Please. Don't let him out of your sight.
You can't leave. You're a patient.
I'm not a patient here. Go. Go. How did you do that, Caleb? I saw you die. How did you do this?
This can't be happening. I can't hear it.
Have you spent your common sense? Clear white lines draw the straightest path to the main street life that awaits you. That behind your eyes. If you wanna walk, babe, I'ma walk with you to the freak show.
Hey, buddy, if you want an autograph, you're gonna have to wait.
I gotta hand it to you. It's a great disguise. A mysterious rock and roll star. It's pretty good.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm Stephen Clay. Security, get this guy out of here. Sorry, folks. This guy's had a few too many.
This ends now! You have to get in right now, okay?
Why, Jack?
Don't ask why right now. I'll explain later. Explain that we gotta listen to everything I say. We gotta lock all the windows. Hey, we gotta make sure all the doors are locked. Okay. Okay, I know you don't know what just happened to you.
I like the music.
No. The music is very bad. And the guy up on stage is a very bad guy, Tess. He's hurt a lot of people, including me, and
no,
he will hurt you too.
It's nice.
No, nice.
To me. Nice to me.
Whoa, okay, hold on. You know this guy? Well, when did he talk to you, Tess? You gotta tell me. You gotta talk to me, okay?
In the car, and he wanted to give me a ride.
You mean the other day when I found you, the black car, he was the... Oh my God, he tried to take you.
Take me?
Take you, Tess, you gotta listen to me. You can never go near that guy again. He's a dangerous guy. Never go near him again. Grab him, son of a bitch! Get off of me! I'm gonna send you right back to where you came from!
Bakersfield? What are you talking about?
What the hell are you doing, Rafe? I will kill you before you hurt anyone else!
Approach us, please. I'm at the Stephen Clay concert in the park. There's been an incident. Mr. Clay's been attacked.
I don't see him. Is Rafe hurt?
Oh, you thank God you're here. Rafe is up there on the stage.
Come on.
Wait, Lucy, I'm gonna come with you.
No, you're not.
Get your hands off me, Mother.
The police are on the way.
Good, because this guy's a lunatic.
You can play dumb all you want, but I know who you really are, Caleb.
This guy is out of here, man. I'm sorry. Hey, folks, sorry. We had a little situation up here. Obviously, this guy lost it a little bit, but,
Hey! Everybody, you gotta listen to me. This man, he isn't who he says he is. He is not Stephen Clay. His name is Caleb Morley, and he's a vampire.
I know it was him. It was Caleb. But how I killed him a long time ago. God, it doesn't matter. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here before he finds me. Oh, God, please. Come on, get in the lock.
Olivia, I love you.
Again.
I love you.
No more! God, how can this be happening? Oh, you're dead, Caleb. You're dead.
Get your psycho boyfriend to stop. He's ruining the concert.
Shut up, Mother.
You gotta believe me. It's true. His name is Caleb Morley, and he is a vampire.
Did you just call me a vampire? A vampire?
This crowd is gonna lynch him.
Please,
do
you have to believe
something.
me. It's true.
Yeah, let's see you fly, boss.
Yeah, you want to see my wings?
Yeah,
Have my
show
teeth
me
right
wings,
here. See my teeth? You like that?
I don't know. Maybe we work you into the show full time, man. The crazy guy that jumps out of the crowd and starts talking stuff about vampires.
Stephen, I think perhaps we should...
Yeah, of course. Hey, folks, you've been great. We're going to take a little break here, clean this mess up. We're going to come back. We're going to party. Just give us 5.
Oh, how proud you must be. Is Rafe on any kind of medication?
Mother, you do not know what you're talking about.
You were the one that asked me if I knew who I was sleeping with. I should be asking you that. Vampires? Come on.
What am I going to do with you?
You haven't figured that out yet, Caleb? You've orchestrated everything else.
This Caleb guy must be some piece of work. I gather I look like him.
You look a lot like him.
In fact, you're identical.
I take it you two are, friends of this nut job?
I know it's you, Caleb, and I'll prove it.
The only thing you've done so far is ruin a good time for a lot of people.
You're just toying with this.
Well, now I have a master plan?
That's what you were doing. That's what you were doing with the Halloween party and when you saw me at the gym.
What are you? Some kind of stalker? You're exactly the kind of person I've tried to avoid my entire career. You're the reason why I haven't shown my face all this time.
Arrest this man.
Hey, Andy, hi. How's it going? Good to see you. I want to vouch for my cousin here.
And who's gonna vouch for you?
All right, guys, just everybody hold on, all right? Just relax. Ian, are you involved in this too?
Just tell him the truth.
It's just what this is a horrible mistake, just a little misunderstanding. It's my cousin's. He's got this love of these type of rock and roll bands. He's just got a little overcaffeinated. He's been telling me for weeks about this new band called the Vampires, and the lead singer just happens to be a guy named Caleb Morley.
What are you talking?
It's the truth. I swear, isn't it, cousin? Come on, you've been telling me about this band, a bunch of scary, kind of freaky-looking musicians dressed in black, which I think could be almost any rock and roll band around, right? I mean, that's you guys, right?
It's supposed to be a compliment.
Now, whoever you are, I can assure you that
I can assure you that if you do what you're doing, then this man will go to prison. And I don't think you want that. I don't think you want to be inside for a very long time. I don't think you want that, do you now?
Is that it, bro? You just got a little buzzed and thought we were this other band?
Yeah. That must have been it.
Don't try to weasel out of this. It's a very important event, and you haven't ruined it.
Put a sock in it. You get more publicity from this than you ever would from this horrible music.
Another fan. So what? You tell me now you don't think I'm a vampire?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I mean, we all make mistakes, right? We are human, aren't we? Both of us. Mr. Clay?
My advice to you is to prosecute.
And my advice to you is...
Officer, I don't want any trouble. Just let him go. Listen to me. You stay away from me, you understand?
Cousin, we're going now. Let's go. Shall we talk?
Are you sure you still want to go on?
Man, I want to do this thing till dawn.
I don't think so, Mr. Clay. I think that's enough for one night. I'm gonna shut this concert down.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
Just how well do you know him?
I know him very well, thank you. And whatever you think of him, you are wrong.
You don't want to know what I think, but suffice it to say you can do much better.
Thank you for your advice. Now, I really need to ask you a personal question, okay?
What?
When you were with Steven, when you were making love to him, did he bite you?
Did Steven?
I know it sounds stupid, but did he? Did he bite you?
Thanks.
Thanks for what?
Well, for saving me from myself. I walked right into it, didn't I?
Nah. Only people that don't know what he's capable of would blame you for that.
Yeah, well, that's just about everybody, isn't it? I mean, there's only a few of us who were touched by his oh-so-special way of doing things. The rest of the people still think he's Stephen Clay, and I'm just some idiot who messed up their good time.
No, you are not some idiot. Rafe, you're a vampire slayer. You could not help yourself.
Well, you know what? My technique could do some work. I mean, I just saw him, and I reacted, and I couldn't stop.
You were sensing him earlier. You sensed it sort of built up. I felt the same way.
But not all the way. I mean, I just walked right into his trap, just like...
Guys, sorry for... Excuse me.
What?
What is this, vampire slaying talk? I don't get it. What is
Yes, you
going on?
do. You get it. You understand what I felt before. Remember? I heard that music in Canada, and I had to come home. I reacted then.
Yes, so did I. Ever since I heard the song in the train with Alison, it's been driving me crazy, and now I know why.
And what's going on with this whole rock and roll thing? What is that?
Well, that's a good question.
Hey.
So, here we go again.
Here we go again.
What are you doing? What are you looking for?
The Jack and Tess that were here earlier.
I think Jack took Tess home. You know, Jack left when he saw Caleb because I think he knew that Caleb thought Tess was Livvie. It was like Caleb was reaching out, or this Steven, with his eyes to try and touch.
Like he knew her somehow.
Yes.
I gotta go find her.
No, wait. Okay, I'll go with you. Jack probably did take Tess home.
No. I want you to go home. But safe, please.
Okay, then I'll call Scott and have him pick up the kids. You're calling me, right?
I will.
Okay.
Hi, Caleb. How do you know Tess?
I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry.
I did a bad thing.
No. I was just worried. That's all.
You were worried about me.
I was scared
that I would never see you again.
You're not really mad.
No, I'm not really mad. I could never be mad at you.
What just happened back there?
I have no idea. I've never seen Rafe act that crazy before.
Dude, this was supposed to be my big night, and it turns into a big nothing.
Get over yourself, Ricky.
What?
This was Steven's gig. They're all Steven's gigs.
Joshua, I'm trying to find Steven. We're supposed to have dinner together after the show.
Steven has left already.
He's gone already?
There was an incident on stage. He was pretty shaken up. If you have an appointment, I suggest you reschedule it.
Yeah, but
Would you excuse me, please?
it's gonna be just the two of us. I was so scared that he was gonna...
He didn't.
I
I'm
know,
fine.
I know, but the police, they
They
could've...
didn't press any charges. See, now Stephen Clay gets to be a good guy, and I just get to be a big-time all-around
Stop,
fool.
stop being so hard on yourself. Stop beating yourself up over this, okay?
Listen to me. Are you positive? Are you really sure that that was him?
I think I wouldn't forget a face like that.
But it could be a whole look-alike thing. Again, I mean, look at Livvie and Tess. It is possible, isn't it? You said it yourself. Your instincts were all fouled up as soon as you got back here.
I don't want it to be Caleb, okay? I want it to be some horrible, nightmarish coincidence.
But you don't think so?
Listen, what did your mother say?
She thinks we're all crazy.
Yeah, especially me.
Well, I mean, I had to go ask her why she went to go be with this Steven or Caleb or whoever he is, and then if he bit her.
And?
Well, it's not likely, especially now. But it is interesting that he zeroed in on your mother.
I know. Especially since they both came to town at exactly the same time.
I'll ask her.
No, you won't. I don't want you anywhere near her because I don't want you near him.
No, this is not okay. I know how you feel, but she is the only mother that I have.
Alison.
Please, listen to me. If all of this is going down again, then we really need to stick together. I will be careful, but you have to promise me that you will do the same thing.
Okay, but if he shows up, you leave or you call me.
I know. Look, there's my mother. Hey. Hey.
Yeah, what now, Alison? What does Rafe have in store for us now? Werewolves? Zombies?
No, Mother. Vampires. Right? Just like your new boyfriend.
Do you really think Alison will be okay?
Yeah. And whatever game it is Caleb's playing, it's no one on me, so we better figure out what it is before it's too late.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Feels so good.
Stay with me, Tess. And I'll take care of you. Hey, don't say a word. Come on. Okay. Look, you have to run. Okay, but stay. Okay.
I can see you and open up.
Oh, my God. Dude. Hey. No, it's okay. Is she here?
Yeah. She's here. She's right here. Look, it's Ian. It's okay.
Hey.
It's just Ian. Remember Ian? Yeah. It's nice.
Hey. I need to talk to you in private.
All right. Okay, look, I'm just gonna go outside. Talk to Ian, okay? I'll be right back. You okay? Okay. So what happened back there? Did Rafe take him out or what?
No. According to the rest of the world, who was on the stage tonight was, Steven.
No. We both lived through that. We know who it was.
I know. He seemed to have a very special connection to Tess.
Yeah, well, I just found out that he tried to give her a ride a few days ago. Probably thought it was Livvie. Anyway, I just had to get Tess out of there and get her home.
What'd you say about him?
She said he was nice. But Tess would think anybody's nice, so... Ian, what is it? What's wrong? Talk to me.
These are Tess's DNA results.
Oh, good, good. So did you find out that she's Livvy's twin, or?
I don't know what she is.
What do you mean you don't know what she is?
According to these tests, she doesn't have any DNA.
What does that mean?
If these tests are correct, then Tess isn't human.
Please, God, just get me out of this, please. Get me out of here. God, come on! Come on, just turn over! Turn over, please. God, please. Get me happening to me, please. Okay, wait. Okay, I think, Livvie. I think he can't be coming. He's still at the concert. Okay, he's still at the concert. Maybe there's just a loose wire or something. I can fix it. I can fix it before he comes.
Let me guess. You didn't like my music.
I ran the tests, I followed all the procedures, and I know it's hard to believe, but according to this, Tess has no DNA.
No, the tests are wrong. It's a mistake. Do the test.
We will do them again, but what I'm telling you is I've never had a test result like this.
Not human?
That's right.
No. No, you're wrong, because she's more human than you and I are. She's gentle, she's loving.
Yes, yes, and capable of things that I can't even begin to imagine. Where'd she come from, Jack? She came out of a hole. She came out of nowhere and just happened to look like the woman that you were in love with.
So what?
All I'm telling you is we have to consider the possibilities that Tess showing up here and Caleb showing up right after may not be a coincidence.
Why won't you at least listen to me? Because you are twisted. I'm not gonna listen to your inane theory that Steven's a vampire or a werewolf or
Mother,
alien.
nothing about this is funny. I'm not kidding.
Exactly. Which is why I am astounded at the lengths that you will go through to deny me my happiness.
What? Come on.
Allison, for the first time in God knows when, I have found someone who makes me feel extraordinary.
Oh, get over it, Mother. Caleb is using you.
How did Caleb get back? I mean, we all saw him die. He disappeared. He vanished, turned into nothing right in front of us.
Okay, I'm a lot newer to this whole vampire business, you know, this whole family tradition we have, so you need to share with me a bit. Is there any case, any chance, any story of some vampire being able to come back from the dead?
Okay. Let me think. When I think of all the old legends, I mean, going back to Vlad the Impaler, who wasn't even really a vampire, but you see, the thing is, any vampire that was destroyed properly stayed that way.
Oh, great. All right, okay. So we think out of the box a little bit. Maybe this is some sort of evolutionary species evolving.
I don't know. Maybe, but you know what's most puzzling to me is that he's just not hiding. You know, he came back as this big rock star, just putting himself right up in our faces.
Right. That's a good point. Listen, maybe that's part of the answer too. Maybe Serena printed out the lyrics from one of those songs. Wait a minute. This is it right here.
The gift. Finish what you started, boy, and don't leave them sleeping. I put out the call, sown all of my seeds, and now it's time for the reaping. One by one, watch them fall. Deep in the night, feel me calling. Turn on the light, you're still falling. I'm the dream you keep reliving. Time's slipping, and it's taking toll. I'm the gift that keeps on giving. My fire's in your soul. Receive my gift to you.
Just stay away from me.
Relax. I was driving by. I saw a woman in distress. I don't know too much about cars, but figured I couldn't just pass you by. Turn on the lights. Looks like you got trouble.
Mother, I know that you think we're all crazy, all right? But we have already lived through Caleb once. I mean, barely.
I don't know who this Caleb that you guys keep talking about is. The man that I care about is Stephen Clay.
I don't care who he's going by right now. He is Caleb Morley. And he's very sexy, he's very seductive, very charming, and he will do anything that he can to get under your skin until you do everything he wants you to do. And then he will destroy you.
You know what I think? I think that your boyfriend's been to one too many Star Trek convention and some of this nonsense and started to brainwash you.
Look, the only reason he wants to get close to you is to see how close that you can get him to Rafe.
Oh, wow. If your intention was to insult me, you have succeeded.
He really hates him.
Well, another thing that Stephen and I have in common.
You need to stop seeing him right now before he hurts you.
Alison, you've made it totally clear that you don't care about me. Now's not a really good time to start pretending.
No, I don't want anyone to get hurt, even you. I don't mean it like that. I'm sorry.
No, you're not, and I probably deserved it. But the truth is, you don't know this man. You don't know him at all.
You just met him.
I feel like I have known him forever. He is so compassionate and has so much empathy. He knows how cruel your father was to me and how I deserve better than that. He understands the pain of having to sacrifice the relationship with my own child. He understands the torture of being cut out of my own husband's will in favor of some illegitimate child that he never even acknowledged.
Oh, my God. You told him about us?
Well, not every... but there's plenty of time for that.
Mother, you have played right into his hands. Now he knows where you're vulnerable, and he's going to use it against all of us.
This is the end of this conversation, all right? Good night.
It's not really hard to figure out what those words are supposed to mean.
He wants everyone to worship him.
Oh, yeah, he does. I can't stand the thought of Serena listening to that.
You know what? Don't worry about Serena. You're her mother. You raised her well. She'll be fine. But, you know what? That's just a song.
I know.
Anyway,
I know. We have bigger problems, so cousin, let's just finish this whole thing off tonight, okay? I obviously kept all my stuff. I've got silver bullets in here somewhere. I've got everything.
Okay. Trust you to combine slang and mail order shopping.
QVC, quality vampire control. Come on. We did this together once before. We can do it again.
No, that's what he wanted. I confronted him, and I did that, and I'm not going to make that mistake again, all right?
Fine. We kind of made a mistake. We fell into his trap. But what do you want to do? You want to sit around here and wait till he comes after us? Let's go after him.
I don't, all right? But we have to be smart about this. We have to be smart. There's still a lot of questions that need to be answered. Like why aren't we sensing him the same way that we did before? All right? And why did he create this whole other in-your-face identity, huh?
Okay, fine. You're right. You're right. Obviously, if he wanted us dead, we'd be dead by now. But I still think we have to strike. Now we have to go after...
No, I am not willing to take that risk until we figure out what his plan is.
Fine! The longer we wait, though, the more people could die!
Hey, why don't you pop the hood? Let me take a look at it. Hey. Don't do that.
I'm sorry.
I'm only saying it's late. It's dark. There's all kinds of creeps walking around at night. It's not safe for you out here.
What do you want from me? Do I have to beg? Is that it? Okay, I'm begging you, Caitlin, please. Please don't hurt me, please.
I beg your pardon?
Don't do this to me. You didn't give me a choice. I had to kill you or die myself, but I never meant to do it. I never meant to hurt you. I swear it, please.
Oh, you are a silly girl. Listen to me.
How can you possibly think that Tess has anything to do with Caleb?
And where did she come from? How can she cure the incurable? I was dying, Jack. She put her hand on me, and she healed me.
That's right. She's good, and she heals people. And then Caleb comes, and he destroys them. And you're saying that Tess isn't real? That she belongs to some kind of vampire? Get the hell out of here. Get out of my house.
What I'm saying to you is that there could be a connection.
Hey, you're crazy.
You saw him look at her.
It was a coincidence,
Fine.
Ian.
Then stop being a child and help me prove it.
Oh, and what do you want me to do? Drive a stake through her heart? Destroy her? Come on, Ian. Listen to me. If anybody tries to come and hurt Tess, they're gonna have to come through me first.
Come on, Jack.
No. Ian, I love that girl. And I'm not gonna stand by while she gets lynched.
Jack, why are you angry?
No, Matt. No. Actually, what I was hoping for was any sort of strange disappearances, you know? People gone missing, or maybe some murders that you can't quite explain, you know? Yeah. Well, no, the reason I'm asking is, well, hey, who else am I going to ask? You are the police commissioner, so have there been? Oh, okay, Mac, you got me. I had a dream. You know my dreams. I had another one of those dreams, you know, and in the dream there were a lot of people being murdered in Port Charles, and you couldn't solve, not that you're not brilliant, no offense, but you were having trouble solving it, and so you came to me, and I was very flattered, of course, that you would ask me. So, Mac, tell me, have there been any unusual disappearances or murders? Oh, darn, that's too bad. Nobody dying. No, I don't mean it's too bad nobody's dying. I'm glad nobody's dying. It's just I'm curious. Okay, just bear with me. Any kind of really bloody murders, bloody crimes, or maybe bloodless, unexplainable bloodless... I know they'd probably be in a tabloid or a newspaper. I don't really read those. Mac, I'm your friend. See, what good does it do if you're my friend and you're the police commissioner if you won't give me any... Fine, Mac. Yeah, Mac. Ta, Mac.
So, nothing, huh?
So, nothing, huh, is right.
Well, either Caleb isn't feeding or he's found some other way to sustain himself.
Exactly. You know, he's definitely using his music, though, to worm his way into our subconscious. You know, don't forget, the first time I heard that song was at Kevin's hospital. That cannot be a coincidence.
And he's sleeping with Alison's mother.
That can't be a coincidence either, don't you? Hey.
So any luck with Elizabeth?
No, zero. Okay, Elizabeth is sleeping with him. Your mother is sleeping with him. Don't you have a problem with this?
Yes, I do. And now she thinks that he hung the moon and the stars.
Oh.
And she's told him her entire life story. And everything about us, too. And she's gonna tell him more.
Let's go.
What? Wait, where are we going? Where are you two
got
going?
here.
Well, I just think it's time that we put Caleb off balance. Okay? I'll explain on the way. You call me if you find out anything. I'll do the same, all right?
All right, deal, cousin. Alison, bye. Thank you. The gift that keeps on giving. Huh. We are going to find out what you are up to, you evil monster.
You okay?
You saved my life.
Well, I didn't see too many other options. You sure you're okay?
What kind of game is this?
Well, you got a funny way of showing your appreciation. What are you so afraid of? Why are you scared of me?
You know why.
Humor me. Pretend I have amnesia. At least, give me a chance to defend myself against whatever it is you think I did to you.
No, I am not going to let you get inside my head again and twist me inside out. You did enough damage. You tried to turn me into one of you. And then you almost convinced me that it would make me happy. The day I married you was the worst day of my life. That's when everything started to fall apart.
We were married?
Oh, stop it! Of course we were married. You wouldn't leave me alone until I agreed to it. That's the reason why I was forced to do the only thing I could so you would you would leave me alone.
You divorced me.
Caleb, I drove a stake straight through your heart. I don't understand how you're standing in front of me right here, right now.
Wow. To stand up on that stage and to think you have the pick of any girl out there. But what it would be like to be that desirable.
Don't you dare mock me.
I'm not mocking you. Actually, in a strange way, it's kind of romantic, isn't it?
Caleb, you were a nightmare.
I suppose I should be insulted by all this, but it's not me you're talking about. I'm not this Caleb that you and all your friends think I am.
It was you. I know your eyes. I wouldn't forget them if I lived to be 1,000.
Obviously, I look like him. But sorry.
I don't believe you.
You know, there's obviously some sort of explanation, all right? They say everybody has a doppelganger. You know, a twin that looks exactly like them. I saw yours tonight at the concert, and that was pretty amazing.
No, she is not my twin.
Well, I guess that's sort of my point. I obviously look like this guy, and I'm sorry he hurt you. But I'm not him. He's not me. I'm not a vampire or any other creature of the night. I'm just a musician, man. And I create my own sort of chaos, but I don't hurt people. Not like you say.
God, you are a liar.
All right, look. Hey, we can stand out here all night and we can debate this. Why don't I just drop you off somewhere?
I'm not getting in the car with you.
All right, let me at least see if I can get your car started. I'm not leaving a woman alone out on some deserted road, even if she does say she hates me. How about that?
You're just gonna let me go?
What else would you like me to do with you? Have a nice trip.
What?
Suitcases. I just mean, have a nice trip.